And welcome to another video about the IDT Lab software as a service cloud, also known as SaaS. And in this video I'll be talking about the invoicing from the sales cloud. That is how you can actually log time and materials, okay, to invoice. Okay, so to actually do that from the sales cloud, you head on to the invoicing and you click on the time and material to invoice. Okay, so you can actually create a new one because there's no one here at the moment. Okay, so we click the create button. Okay, so we can give a description of this particular invoicing we are making. Okay, so let's see, this one will be delivery and maintenance. Okay, and then we can specify an analytic account for this particular invoice. Let's see, we'll make it we'll put under the consultancy, okay, because we're actually talking about this delivery and maintenance, and we can specify a user. So let's say the user will be administrator, and we can give a reference if we want to, and we specify a date again. Okay, and then we can also specify whether this particular invoice is, or this particular amount is invoiceable. Okay, so now the amount that is actually invoiceable we can specify. So now for this particular option over here, you can actually it allows you to set the discount while making invoice. Okay, but you can keep it empty if the activities you're talking about should not be invoiced. So in this case we're going to say it is invoiceable, and yes, it is 100% invoiceable. Okay, so we can choose an invoice type which we want to borrow. We're going to leave it blank. Okay, and again we're going to specify an amount. Okay, so the amount is actually calculated by multiplying the quantity and the price given in the product cost, that is always expressed in the company's main currency. Okay, so in this case we're going to say minus 30 dollar, and then here we can, as you can see, the amount currency here, but it will be automatically generated after everything. Okay, this is the amount expressed in the related account currency. Okay, that's if it is not equal to the company one, the one that belongs to the company. Okay, so again we can specify the product information. So in this case we're going to say, since it is delivery and maintenance, we're going to say it is services. Okay, so it is service, and we're going to specify the quantity. Okay, so the quantity will say I'm going to say 100 hours. Okay, and as you can see, the account was automatically selected over here. Okay, so we can actually change this if we want to. Okay, we can change this account if we want to, and we can do stuff like, again, enter a reference or change a date. Okay, so here we can click save. Okay, so after clicking save, we see that it has been automatically created. If we come over here, we can see it, and we can see whether it is invoiceable and analytic account, and we can see stuff like that. Okay, we can see the quantity and the unit of measure, 100 hours. So we can again come over here to actually talk about creating contract to renew. So this is similar to a video I did earlier concerning contract. Okay, but this is another way in which you can actually create contracts to renew. Okay, so you click the create button. So if you've already watched that video that talks about creating contract, this will be relatively simple. If you haven't, maybe you have to go back and look at it. Okay, so let's say here for the contract to create, we're gonna just give random names, and let's see here we're gonna say this contract will be, the title of this contract will be general services. General services, and then we're gonna uncheck this timesheet. Okay, so we're gonna also specify customer. So let's see, the customer is the Vision Pro. Just like I said, there is a video that talks about creating contract in depth. So I'm just doing this to actually demonstrate this feature here, contract to renew. Okay, so we can add budget lines if we want to, and we can click save. So after clicking save, you see the status will be in progress. So if we come to contract to renew, we won't see it there because we actually indicate the status as in progress. So I was just demonstrating something. So here again we can say the ICSS general services, and the customer is AP Vision Pro, and yes, so we click save and we can say this is to renew. Okay, so just look at the name, General Services and AP Vision. Let me just change this customer to Beltec Holding. Okay, and click save. So it is actually to renew. Okay, so now if we come again to contract, we'll not see it over here because we are just creating it, but if we come over to contract and we actually change, we filter by to renew. Let me just see, remove this, look for, let me just look for, come over here, okay, so this was the one we created, General Services AP Vision Pro, and the status is in progress. Okay, let me just look for the one that says, okay, again from here we can change to renew. Okay, so if we come over here to contract, we can see that this contract over here is actually has the status to renew. So this is it so far for creating contracts to renew and talking about time and materials to invoice. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.